Nina Simone, one of our say-something singers. Her music articulates the hopes and purposes of black people. And Black Journal recently accompanied Nina Simone on a nationwide tour across the country. Let's dig it. When you hear her sing and when you hear her talk, you begin to understand why Nina Simone is called the High Priestess of Soul.
There's a reason why I'm alive and on this particular planet, though I would not tell you that I came from here. I don't think I came from here at all. I really don't. And I hope to live long enough to substantiate that. I really mean it. So that my music to me is very important. Every song that I sing to me is important. That it communicates to something, to someone. It is not just a song. It's something that says something to someone. It's very much like poetry or a good play, something that communicates and gets into the soul of people. That's why it's so important to me. An artist's duty, as far as I'm concerned, is to reflect the times. I think that is true of painters, sculptors, poets, musicians. As far as I'm concerned, it's their choice. But I choose to reflect the times and the situations in which I find myself. That, to me, is my duty. And at this crucial time in our lives, when everything is so desperate, when every day is a matter of survival, I don't think you can help but be involved. Young people, black and white, know this. That's why they're so involved in politics. We will shape and mold this country, or it will not be molded and shaped at all anymore. So I don't think you have a choice. How can you be an artist and not reflect the times? That, to me, is the definition of an artist. My music is addressed to my people, especially to make them more curious about where they came from and their own identity and pride in that identity.
Black is the color of my true love's hair. His face so soft and wondrous fair. The purest eyes and the strongest hands. I love the ground on where he stands. I love the ground on where he stands. Black is the color of my true love's hair.
That's why my songs, I try to make them as powerful as possible, mostly just to make them curious about themselves. We don't know anything about ourselves. We don't even have the pride and the dignity of African people. But we can't even talk about where we came from. We don't know. It's like a lost race. And my songs are deliberately to provoke this feeling of like, who am I? Where did I come from? You know, do I really like me? And why do I like me? And like, you know, if I am black and beautiful, I really am, and I know it, and I don't care who cares, says what.
time will come. Still I pray that the time will come when he and I will be as one. Lord, when he and I will be as one. Black is the color of my true love's hair.
When I get moved on stage, moved to a point where I have to get away from the piano and move to the rhythm, what comes out is what you see. Its relationship to Africa is the same as my relationship to Africa. I can't define it. I have no name for the dances. I don't even know half the time what I'm doing. Oh, yes, I remember. I got very carried away last night. And very carried away. I don't think I've ever done a dance like that before. When I'm finished working, as tired as I am, and my work completely takes all my energy, unfortunately. But when there are kids who come backstage afterwards who want to talk or who are moved to the point, sometimes they're moved to tears, I want to know more about it, and they shake my hand and they kiss me and they want to talk about their problems, I find the time to do so as much as I can. I discourage breakfasts and speeches because I don't make speeches, but I will go out of my way, in spite of the fact that I'm too tired to do it, to talk to them at least for 5 minutes or so, to sock to them the same message that I just finished doing on stage, and perhaps to hear some of their grievances, or just to make them feel that they are not alone. So when I come, I feel a responsibility. They're so glad to see me because I represent something to them, and I can't give them enough, you know. They need me. They need me. And when I'm needed, I have to give. And the most important thing is they are our future. It's an investment as far as I am concerned. When I invest time in young people from colleges, I know that I'm going to get that bread back. You know, bread cast upon the water comes back. Because when I see them doing their thing one day and I'm too old to do anything but sit and look at them, I'm going to say, well, I was part of that. I never intend for my children to look at me and be ashamed and say, Mama, why didn't you do something? I will have done mine.
You are young, gifted and black. We must begin to tell our young. There's a world, little girl, waiting for you. Yours is the quest that's just begun. So when you're feeling depressed, alienated, and real low, there's a great truth that
but my joy